Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There's much on the line in today's match between Collingwood and North Melbourne. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Roos. I like the way they've been playing lately. They're hard at it, they use the footy well, and they're defensively sound. This is a match they'll fully expect to win.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. Sunday afternoon football is go. The big men fly. Crunching tackle, Dacos. McRae. What's he got on offer? Aliyah with a terrific mark deep in defence. They'll bide their time. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Wardlaw feeling the heat. Boyd, Brayshaw, Harvey can keep it moving. That's not 15. Closed him down. Can he find a teammate? Lucky! Too big, too strong, too good.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Is that the first goal of the match? We'll wait on the goal umpire.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
The Roos picking up where they left off last week. Cox wins the tap. De Goey onto it in a flash. Going for territory. Comben. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Perryman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They're moving the footy quickly. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round.
Already got one today.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Roos are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Pies have been slow out of the blocks. Cox wins it down. Cops some unwanted attention. Crisp. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Goldstein. The Roos are bringing great energy. They've got a problem now. Picking their way through. No one can mark. Zerha. It's online. Will it have the carry? It's there!
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cox showing his skills. Dacos. De Goey in the right spot. McRae. You can't question his commitment. Good looking kick. Aliyah. They're playing with purpose and poise. Houston takes an excellent grab. The Pies, not at their best so far. Schultz with an opportunity. Desperate defence. Great tackling technique there. Cox wins it. Crisp. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
That's his first, and it's unlikely to be his last. He's looking lively.
The Pies on the board at last. Cox with the tap. De Goey. Crisp manages to find a teammate. That's sloppy play. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Dacos set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Back in the middle. Good ruck work. De Goey. Crisp takes the hand pass. Thought his way through it. McCreary. They've got them on the overlap. Schultz finds himself unattended.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos really need to respond now. Cox slaps it out. He's stopped in his tracks. They've put themselves under pressure. De Goey blasts away. That's a waste. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Simpkin throws it on the boot. Mackay. Heads towards half forward. Good disciplined defence. Frampton, he's under close attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cox palms it down. Dacos, he's besieged. McRae. Searching kick. Comben at half-back cuts them off. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Zerha kicks to space. This is good ball movement. What a hand pass. Simpkin. They've got time to put the kettle on. Can't take it. Houston is calm in a crisis. The Pies are out of trouble. Doesn't often waste it. The kick was centimetre perfect. Hill delivers to centre half forward. Honours the lead. Dacos. Can he hit a target? Defence 101 there. Sheasel. Comben. Probing ball. Davies-Uniacke. He's been busy so far. Brayshaw. That's a quality hand pass. Wardlaw running in support. Gets his kick despite the heat. Zerha. Up and under. Moore tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Tucker. Simpkin goes goalward. And he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Perryman heads wide with the kick in. Moore wins the contest hands down. He might have thought about the corridor. Aliyah spoils and out of play.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Roos might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
Cox got his palm to it. De Goey. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Dacos was committed to the contest. McCreary. He's run into trouble. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cox gets his hand to it. De Goey. Markov. McRae. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Roos have been able to achieve an early lead despite the fact they're being beaten out of the middle. They certainly look the more efficient of the two sides. So if their midfield can turn the tide, they'll be hard to beat.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Cox wins it down. Dacos. What can he manufacture? That hand pass was telegraphed. The kick is precise. Delightfully done. McCreary into the action again already. McStay. That's a big play.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
He completely miscued that.
A chance to clear now. McCreary couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Dacos farms it out. Clean pickup towards the goal mouth. Blakey clears the area. Rioli. Houston went bang. Tucker under pressure. Harvey pounces. Wardlaw. What can he do with it? What a game he's having. Curtis. Short pass. Looks good. Brayshaw. Davies-Uniacke. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Perryman goes towards half-back. Moore read it well and claims the mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Who's front and centre? And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Pies are doing a lot right, and they've got great belief they can win this match. The longer they stay close, the more that belief will grow.
Brayshaw. The Roos should score here. Frampton, ever reliable. Terrific forward pressure. Mackay. It's a goal.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cox gets his hand to it. Crisp. Schiltz. Good kick. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. McRae with the big fist. Dacos. This should end in a shot at goal. The Roos have been caught napping.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Sheasel to bring it in. Crisp. He can make them pay royally.
Might be just out of range.
Has he got enough on it? Punched away.
And finally over the line.
Blakey with the footy. Schiltz trying to bring the Crummers into play. The Roos under great pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Who can get the clearance? Dacos. This is for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punch clear. De Goey. Is anyone home? Condon is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Out wide with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. McCreary spoils and will have a throw in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Oh, it's not pretty at the moment, but you can hear the body-on-body contact down here. They're hitting in hard.
Boyd. McCreary gathers on the forward flank. Sends them inside 50 again. Crisp takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
I've been keeping an eye on him and his work rate is phenomenal. He really deserves that goal.
The Pies with a bit of breathing space now. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. De Goey, Cameron. Clever kick. Dacos. That's good work rate. He hasn't kicked it very well. Majcic!
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Sheasel goes towards half-back. De Goey got a fist in. McRae, I don't think he meant to smother it. He set upon it. Only a behind.
The Roos have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
The ball's been living at one end. Oh no, what's he doing? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Majcic marks. That's hard to stop.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Pies have had a great patch. The big men fly. Dacos. Can they get another one? No one can mark. Cameron in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Roos will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Cox had his measure today. De Goey has brought his own ball. He's everywhere at the moment. McStay is so strong one-on-one.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
The Roos are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Pies have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Cox smashes it out of there. Brayshaw absorbs the pressure. Penetrating ball. Frampton, it fell into his arms. He's wrapped up. You can see their confidence growing. McRae, Dacos gets the kick away. Cameron is the man on the spot and is marked. Gee, they're playing well.
The Pies with a late chance.
McStay gets his second.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
The Roos haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. De Goey is cool under pressure. It's a tough game. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Roos have it all to do in the second half. They've been soundly beaten in close, and it's very difficult to win games of footy when that happens. They've been set a big task here, but it all has to start in the middle.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Cox is giving him a bath. De Goey, he ran into a brick wall. McCreary, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The Roos are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Blakey, tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Dacos read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Stripped of it. They'll need to be more careful than that. I've liked his game today. Quaynor, Spoils, Zerha. There goes the kick inside the 50. Frampton takes an excellent grab. The Pies are playing some great footy. Cox, De Goey. The Roos are chasing tail. No one can mark. Cameron, Dacos. They're irrepressible at the moment. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. He's generally a good kick. Davies-Uniacke. Goldstein. Can he be the fire starter? Moore. Spoils. Frampton. No easy exit. Ryan. That's skillful. Cox. They can smell victory. No one can mark. Archer will tidy up. Simpkin. His field kicking is normally first rate. Davies-Uniacke on centre wing has marked. The Roos moving the ball well. Aaliyah towards the boundary line. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Who's at home? Mackay gets to the front spot.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
The Roos stay in touch. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Dacos can send them into attack. Markov just has to hit a target. DeGoey has bobbed up.
His goal so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Good penetration on the kick. McStay read it well and claims the mark.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's kicked beautifully with goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Pies can sense a soft kill here. Cox palms it down. DeGoey, Dacos somehow released the ball. Delivers it inside 50. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'll fancy his chances.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
It was a terrific mark leading up to that goal. It might be the time to get them back into this match.
The Roos are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Crisp, that's a bruising tackle. They'll compete inside the 50. Rioli, can he mop up? Terrific forward pressure. Scott, he's stopped in his tracks. Comben, Crisp has 2 today. Make it 3.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Roos look at breaking point. Cox with a deft tap. Crisp, can anyone take a mark? Lipinski has a vice-like grip.
Kicking at his first.
That is going very close. He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting his influence.
The Roos are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The 2 big men do battle. DeGoey, Dacos heads towards the half-forward flank. Markov working hard and presenting well. Schultz in the clear and marks uncontested.
The Pies are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
No one can mark.
Happy to concede a behind.
Back into play. Dacos spoils. Davies-Uniacke. Can anyone get to the drop zone? By hand. Boyd out of the congestion. Markov leads his opponent. Hurried kick goes very wide. Schultz. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Cox had his measure today. He'll be sore in the morning. DeGoey. That's great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Pies have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Cox wins it out of the centre. Crisp, he's under close attention. An ill-directed hand pass. Boyd, boot to ball just in time. Punched away. Markov gathers on the half volley. They've got winners all over the park. McRae, Crisp. It's a dominant display. DeGoey in some space on the wing. Bombs it in. Alia spoils. Rioli And they're out of trouble. Dacos, Spoils, McRae. The Pies can smell blood. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
That blots his copybook. He's been kicking well.
Blakey to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. What can they generate? Thumped away. Aaliyah. Solid tackle. Archer. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in. Goldstein wins the tap. Brayshaw. He's run into trouble. 3/4 done. And this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Pies have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories. Played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Crisp, terrific tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. De Goey. Scott affects the turnover. Not a lot of space to work with. He's wrapped up. Dacos. Cameron appreciates that delivery.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Has he got enough on it? Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Sheasel brings it back in. No one can mark. Schiltz for a second goal today. It'll have to wait. He's missed.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Blakey to bring it in. Boyd works hard to present. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Cox. He's lost possession. Goldstein. Davies-Uniacke. Good vision there. Boyd can run and carry. Harvey. This will be their first entry for a while. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Pies are finishing with a wet sail. Davies-Uniacke. Wardlaw. It's a tough game. Sherry. Scott on a lead. Maybe he could have gone himself. That didn't travel far enough. He's got it!
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Roos have the first of the last quarter. Cox showing his skills. Met solidly. De Goey. It's a hot footy. McCreary. Good thinking and good execution too. The Pies have winners everywhere.
Going at his second.
Kicks at goal. And that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Roos are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Cox is giving him a bath. De Goey leading from the front. Looking to extend this margin. Punched away. Archer navigated the traffic. Aaliyah, good use of hands. The Pies guarding the corridor. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Pies are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Sherry, Boyd, that's not 15. breaks the line. Well played.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Perryman to bring it in. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Thumped away. Goldstein. He'll feel that one. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cox got his palm to it. DeGoey. The Pies under great pressure. McRae. They're a big chance here. A rare turnover and welcome respite. The Roos might be able to start something. Aaliyah. Not a lot of positives today. That's a bit of a waste. How will the umpire see this?
You've got to be quicker than that.
It's a high ball. No one can mark. Ryan. Good tackle. Frampton. Desperate to win it back. Houston. Attracted a crowd. There's an argument for a free kick there. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Dacos. DeGoey. Crisp. The Pies continue to do as they wish. Aaliyah. Spoils. Blakey. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Cox got his palm to it. Crisp. DeGoey. McCreary. He's done brilliantly. Punched away. Rioli. He's got an option in the centre square. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Crisp under pressure. Closed him down. I think he called for that. He's besieged. Sheasel. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Brayshaw. Harvey. Quaynor. Spoils. DeGoey. Only knows one way. Cops some unwanted attention. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Wardlaw has a paddock in front of him. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Roos get themselves a late consolation prize. Cox has rucked tirelessly. DeGoey. He's caught. He just dropped it.
Run down. Great chase.
Through the centre square he goes. That's an aggressive handball. Dacos. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Good teams need goal kicker midfield, and he's certainly one of those.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Sherry with the tap. Davies Uniac going for territory. Moore with a terrific mark deep in defence. They'll bide their time. They're a pleasure to watch. He doesn't waste many. He hasn't been himself today. Davies Uniac. Spoils. DeGoey. The Pies have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.